this video, I will discuss two types of supply chains, an agile supply chain and a lean supply chain. In which instances should a company adopt one over the other? So first we have an agile supply chain. Now this supply chain is most suitable for industries like technology or companies that produce products that are rapidly changing, or a lot of innovation takes place in that particular industry. Let's say cell phones, computers, the fashion industry. This is an area where you would want to have an agile supply chain. The focus of the agile supply chain is speed and flexibility. Reason being because products are rapidly changing, and that is where the agility aspects or agile comes into play. If a company like Apple, they must have an agile supply chain because they have to be willing to make changes to their products rapidly based on what's going on in the competitive landscape. If Samsung releases a certain phone with a certain feature that Apple may have the capacity to do but just chose not to, it may be best before releasing that new version to go back to the drawing board and embed that, especially if it's a great hit for Samsung customers. Because then if your phone has it, you could actually steal some market space. But you have to have the supply chain that is agile enough to do those things after those decisions have been made. And the last thing I'll mention is that an agile supply chain is best for products with short life cycles and unpredictable demand, but the focus is speed and flexibility. Now let's look at the lean supply chain. This one is most suitable for more traditional type industries with products that don't require as much innovation, like curtain rods and can openers. It's the example I always like to use. So if there's not a lot of innovation, the focus is not speed and flexibility, but the focus is eliminating waste and reducing cost. And that's where that lean aspect comes into play. Minimizing costs and reducing waste as much as we can. And I'm sure you guessed it, also, this is for products with long life cycles and stable demand. Over time, companies that produce certain products have a very good idea of how these products will sell year over year, and they know how long it takes to produce these products. So therefore, they can minimize waste, they can keep costs low, and they don't have to focus so much on speed and flexibility as an agile supply chain does. So, key takeaway. An agile supply chain focuses on speed and flexibility because of the nature of the industries and the products that are involved when it comes to a rapidly changing industry. And lean supply chains are more suitable for traditional products that are seeking to minimize costs, reduce costs, and minimize waste or completely eliminate waste so that they can produce their products and save as much money as they possibly can.